Hmm. Hey, happy Saturn Day. I hope y'all are doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Venus Day deck per reading. I'm doing that a little bit late. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box of this video below. For this week's Venus Day deck per readings, I will be channeling with There is Happy, who is supporting the collective's highest good and the highest good. Happy as in Hapi. So if you look up Happy, you'll see that Happy is an Egyptian god. Happy is the god of the Nile, is responsible for the flooding of the Nile. Happy is androgynous, and Happy is the god of fertility and fertile soil. I asked Happy myself, who are you? Yeah, how are you, Happy? But yeah, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? And the number sequence 456 came up. I see that as moving forward, progressing, expanding, growing, building. And then the zodiac sign Capricorn came up as well. And then Happy also said being strong and firm against distraction, temptation, addiction, any conflict, chaos when it comes to having and being in abundance, fulfillment, and happiness. So there's Happy for you, and I'll be channeling with him for this week's Venus Day deck readings. If you hear any extra sounds during this reading, I apologize in advance. Life is life, and on my hand look it gets too much. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. That's very much appreciated and it's helpful. And let's begin this week's Venus Day deck readings. And there might be a two-part. This might be a first part, and then like I'll come back later and do the rest. But yeah. So, um, there's gonna be three readings. We're gonna do one for the collective. We're gonna do one for Sagittarius, and we're gonna do one for Aquarius. All right. Let's start with the collective. All right, let's go. So, okay, for this week's Venus Day deck per reading, the topic is the Gemini full moon energy. And like I said, this is a reading for the collective. So the first card to come out is the Six of Swords. Second card to come out is the Temperance card. Third card to come out is the Empress card. Fourth card to come out is the Tower card. Fifth card to come out is the Three of Swords card. Sixth card to come out is the Chariot card. Seventh card to come out is the Hermit card. Ninth card to come out is the Queen of Wands. Well, the eighth card, sorry. The ninth card to come out is the Devil card. And the 10th and last card to come out is the Nine of Cups. Bottom of the deck, which is the summary of all of that. You've got the King of Pentacles. Top of the deck, you are watching this right now. You've got the Wheel of Fortune. And that's Sagittarius energy anyway. But this is the collective. But yeah, we are in Sagittarius season. Anyways. There's something here about rebalance, organizing and rebalance, reorganizing. Something could be about health. And something about realignment. Maybe learning, like school, maybe. And then there's something here about what you call it, your environment, who you interact with, communication, social media, society and social norms and stuff. What else? I think that's about the influence and like how all this could have influence on you. So there's something here about that as well. There's something here also about harmony, balance, alignment. Something could be that could involve family, friends, loved ones, union, relationships. Something could involve maybe beauty and money as well. I don't know, that little thing there to me could be like, well, beauty standards, and I'm thinking about health and beauty standards, and then something about balance and rebalance when it comes to health and beauty standards. There's something there. When it comes to the collective and the topic, Gemini full moon energy, maybe there's something there about that, or like you're doing that, or something going on pertaining to that with the collective. And then we do have an end of a cycle. Maybe again, there's something about like learning or teaching or whatnot. So maybe there's something about relearning, maybe relearning something about your health or something like that, or just like relearning or learning something or something being taught. Yeah, there's some type of end of a cycle. Could be some travel or whatnot. Maybe there's something about sports. And then there's something about moving on, possibly mentally, and then possibly about like after a breakup, or it could be like a relationship, a marriage, or like a friendship, or separating from like family or something or whatnot. And then there's something here about abundance, nurture, and balance and moderation. It's like taking care of yourself in a way. Also, there's something here. Hmm. There could be like some type of like change, big change happening, some type of upheaval, as they would say. There's some type of like tumbling down or crumbling down of some type of like foundation or whatnot. Um, it could be about like anyone's like addictions or like something that was like binding or something like that. some whatever is associated with the devil card or whatnot. There's something having to do with that. And then there's something about like taking care of yourself and like abundance and all that stuff, balance, nurturing, and maybe during this time, and the wheels are turning or something like that. The wheels are turning, there's change going on, and the fortune is in your favor, um, or whatnot. Um, I feel like the fortune is in your hands. It could go either way, and it feels like honestly breaking free, going forward, and all that stuff, and things could be there could be some things, ending and going bad and closing out and stuff like that. Could be relationships and stuff like that. Could be a little bit about like a job, a business partnership, but there's something about the wheels are turning and change and all that stuff. Feel like there's the whole thing with the universal balance and order, and at some point the universe has to be in balance or in order or whatnot, and it will clear out anything that doesn't go with the flow of the balance and the order. Only to and that's why I say it's like a reset, and there's something about taking care of self and nurturing self, something about that relating to abundance. Maybe there's something about graceful. And it could just be that separate along with what I just said, or like be like through whatever this is going on, whatever upheaval is going on. Yeah, I think it is taking care of self, like going inner and all that stuff. Um, Also, yeah, and I feel like the fortune is in your hands, is in your favor. And there's something about progression and movement. And yeah, you can make it successful if you would like for whatever this is. And yeah, then there's something about progression, moving forward, like making moves or something like that. Yeah, making moves. Maybe making money moves. I don't mean to do that with the Cardi B thing, making money moves. But yeah, or just like making moves in terms of like business or foundation, work, the home, your stability. But there's something about moving forward and experience and experience and all that. And then like making decisions and choices too, clear ones. Balance. Then there's just something about like the whole thing. It's a little bit like self-care or like inner things or whatnot, keeping the inner balance, the inner harmony, moderation. There's a whole thing of like there's something about hermit, and then the wheel of fortune. Yeah, as the wheels are changing or something like that. There's something about protection too. It's very interesting because sometimes like when the cards don't like actually like are not associated specifically with like the word that I usually do like associated with, I'm like, is that it? But it feels like it. It feels like something about like protection or whatnot. And yeah, I think it's like protection or whatnot. And it's talking about that in association with like being in moderation, being balanced, And like I guess like I'm getting like introverted and inner introspection. And then I'm getting a little bit of like self-care, staying to self, like inner during times of change as the wheels are turning. And then there's something about like protection and like maybe like the whole thing of like your path or your steps are ordered or whatnot. There's something about luck as well. There's definitely something about luck here. And it could be like your guardian angels and stuff like that, whoever you associate with, and your luck. Then something about royalty. I don't know what that has to really do with anything. Maybe it's just something about like aura and glowing, powerful. It's just like something energetic or whatnot. Something about abundance and being able to use that in your magic with abundance. Even though the Empress card is definitely not a water card, for some reason I associate the Empress with like water. I don't know why. I always do. But it's definitely not like a water sign card. It's Libra and Taurus. But there's something here about using like your abundance, maybe, and it could be water for your magic or something like that. Something about confidence because of the infinity and abundance. And there is some type of destruction. Could be of a destruction of whatever has been like um what like binding or whatnot that has been there may be some type of like breaking down of like some type of temptations, addictions, um like breaking down of it, ending of it, or things are just happening that's breaking down and is involved with some type of temptation, addictions, um whatever has been binding or limiting. And then it's weird. It's very funny because whenever I get like a arrangement of cards like that, like I remember when I forgot her name in had the Harry Potter movie, but she was like the hipster kind of like um teacher or whatnot with the glasses. And when they were reading the coffee cups, there was the part where Ron was trying to read it. Was it Ron? It was Ron or somebody else. But they were like, "You're going to die, but you're going to be happy about it," or something like that. And I totally understood that because, like, I'm feeling that right now with the Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups. But I get that though. It's like something about like some type of separation, a breakup, some type of disappointment or whatnot. Um, And it could be like that, what I just said, you're going to die, but you're going to be happy about it. Or like in terms of like there may have been some type of disappointment, separation, breakup or whatnot, whether it's like with family, friends or whatever, right? Um, but it's like maybe it's gonna be a breakthrough for some type of happiness. Maybe you're happy about that, separating from something like that, or like it's over, it's done, or it could just like be a breakthrough towards being more happy or whatnot. Or it could just be something related to singlehood somehow. It just like gets sprinkled in here somehow. Something about being single, or maybe like on your own when it comes to something, like on your own. Hmm. And then, yeah. Uh, so there's just some type of progression going on, some type of moving forward mentally, for the most part, and some type of balance, maybe a rebalance and everything like that. Um, Something about moderation and everything. It's interesting. I feel like it's either like all of this together somehow, or there's just like different like parts in here. Because some of it, I feel like there's something about moderation and indulgence and like addiction and some type of like breaking it or whatnot. There's something about that. But then on the other hand, there's something about like separating from like something or some people. Um, but only to like get better or something like that in a way. But anyways, that moving there's something about all that with the moving forward progression mentally and everything for the most part. There's something about balance or rebalance. There could be something about moderation and everything like that, and what I just kind of like sidebarred about. And then there's something here about I feel like there's something about infinity, and then it just there's maybe somebody will understand what I mean when I say that. So I'm just gonna say it and not really explain it further and go down a rabbit hole because sometimes small words, I don't know. And there's something about just like the infinity kind of thing. There's something about snakes suddenly coming up. But yeah, there's like the infinity or whatnot and like universal like order and balance. And it doesn't matter like how like unrelated it seems, I guess, just like how I'm saying, how does this even matter? Or it doesn't matter how small or how big or whatever it is something is when it comes to the universal balance and the order and stuff like that. Like usually everything just comes into play all together, and in some type of way, no matter if it doesn't seem like a big deal or if it's like doesn't seem related. It all is in some type of way. But yeah, there's something here about that with like something about the infinity. That's what I'm saying with whatnot abundance. Um, some yeah, abundance. Maybe blessed. And there's something subtle about like maybe like being like protected or guided, watched over or something like that. The whole thing of there's something bigger than this. There's some type of ego death going on or whatnot. Um, Again, I don't know if people are using something. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys are actually going through that part where like you go through the ego death or something like that, or it's just like through life and just things happening. There's some type of ego death or like some type of like crumbling or something happening with that. They say upheaval usually and change going on, drastic change. It could be some type of breakup and like some type of separation or something like that. Um and this could be like, separating from family. It could be separating from a business partner, from a job. It could be like friendship. It could be like, your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. There's something here about that, but then there's something about moving on. Like it's like permanently like moving on, moving forward. And then there's something about like I feel like inner and being by yourself, maybe. It's not isolation. It could be isolation. It could seem like it. What's the other word? It's something about like being with yourself or something, and maybe introspection. And then there's something about like aura or something like that. Confidence. Maybe there's something about working on the confidence and inner confidence or something. But there's something about that. Something about like your aura and your confidence glow um, mm, when it comes to that, and There's something here about the devil. And then it's crazy because then it ends with Nine of Cups. It feels like a breakthrough, like something is breaking. And it may seem like a lot is going on. This could be the micro macro, or this could like seem like something in a way in your whatever your life, whatever's going on. And it's like leading to happiness, no, though. So you're gonna die, but you're going to be happy about it. Scorpio type of energy, because death, but that means rebirth. I live, I die, I live again. Anyways, but bottom of the deck, summary of all that. I kind of want to read the devil card because I'm like, what is that? What is that? It says passion, addiction, temptation, enthrallment, forbidden. I looked up the word the other day and I forgot. I gotta write it down. Forbidden, hidden powers, selfishness, obsession, perception of the inner demon. Anyways, I'm gonna move forward. Then bottom of the deck to summary the whole thing. There's something about like it's control, but it's not in like a tyrant type of way. I guess I could say it's like self control or whatnot. It's kind of like just being the boss and having everything together. There's something about so overall. There's something about stability. There could be it could be about like your like I said, your finances, your job, your business, your home, or just your stability in general. Something about that energetically. You as you're watching this right now, there's something about yeah, the wheels are turning. That's where I was like, there's something like universally happening or energetically where it's like, oh, well, yeah, it's the Gemini full moon, I guess, from the Sagittarius energy. But yeah, there's something about fortune, um, and the wheels turning. Fortune's in your hands. It could go either way. It could be, but it's for your benefit in whichever way you want the benefit, I guess. There's something about that. Fortune, destiny, luck. You as you're watching this right now. So I'm going to clarify this whole entire spread with 3 cards. And I'm going to pull out an oracle, and then I'm going to do the other stuff I do. Okay. That's crazy. It is about love or something, some type of connection. I don't know what's love got to do, but it got to do with it. I don't. Well, I don't know what's love, but simple something emotion. But anyways, yeah, some type of stability, like, but it doesn't have to be. It could be love, 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 like Keisha Cole. But yeah, some type of union. That's crazy that I said not tyrant like, and like the Emperor in reverse came out. I feel like the King of Pentacles and the Emperor upright is like the good part of being like a boss or something like that. When it's in reverse, it's like being like tyrant like, or I don't know. Anyways, controlling in an unhealthy way. But anyways, yeah. Okay. Ooh. I'm gonna do the charms afterwards or whatnot. Hold on just a second. Hey there. All right, boom. So, to clarify this whole entire spread, you've got the Emperor card in reverse. You've got the Nine of Cups, and you've got the Two of Cups. No, the King of Cups, I'm sorry, and the Two of Cups. And the Oracle cards you have here is Ametrine. Yeah, there's something about like tyrant like or losing like I guess control. It could be like losing control in general or losing control, self-control. And it has to do with like love and emotions and like when it's like in union with someone else, with others, and like I said, romantically or platonically or business wise. There's something about that. And then there could be something about compassion and emotional intelligence that has to do with all of this and the whole tyrant like thing. Or just like not having some type of control, like losing it or losing some type of power. Um yeah, there's something about like it's more a little bit towards like but it could also be the tyrant like somewhere going with that, but there's something about losing like some type of control. And it could be in general or like self control. Mm, and then again, that's where it's like I say like for some reason the Empress card, like I usually look at it and it's not a water card at all, but like I stay thinking it's a water card for some reason. Um, all the time. Like it feels water because it's also like abundance and all that stuff. But anyways, like I've seen that because the King of Cups is around there, is by that card. Mm, and that's where it's like the compassion and the unconditional understanding type of thing comes into play. Somehow there's something with that and like, magic and your aura and abundance and unconditional, all of that together. Like somehow that has to like come into together where it's like your magic or it's like the energy or whatnot. Like being like I guess being able to be like compassionate or unconditional, there's something abundant or something like that. Um hmm. And I don't know. I don't know if there's some type of like toxic stuff that was going on and there was just like, upheaval of it and everything like that. Which, ultimately leads to your happiness and leads to you being open to attracting who truly is supposed to be united with you. Um, yeah, there's some type of like separation, some type of breakup. Romantically first, then it could be like friendship and the other stuff that I was saying. There could have been something about happiness and or whatnot. I feel like there may have been some type of toxicity somewhere. There could have been something where someone I guess maybe this was affected by some type of addiction. It could be any type of addiction or something like that, or temptation maybe. I don't see any cheating here, but it could be something like that. Some type of devil antics, something. I feel like that might have like been a part of all of this whole things and the upheaval of it all. If this is something with yourself, there could be just something about like self-love and emotional intelligence, and then something like had to happen, like not had to happen, but something happened for like your breakthrough when it comes to emotions and love, and something about abundance and unconditional and all that stuff. Hmm. And then the signs that are here, right? Right, right. And Sagittarius, very heavy. Libra, Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Cancer, Aries, heavy. And then, I don't know why, but Libra has been subtly coming up a little bit, a lot. Subtly. I don't get it, really. I kind of do, but I don't. But, yeah, Virgo is here, Capricorn. So all of the earth signs are here. Ground the F out of these mother effers. Um, and then yeah. So those are the signs. You could be any of the signs. The signs could be in your chart. It could be anybody around you. It could be the energy that's reading. It could be the planetary placements or whatnot. Yeah. Figure it out, y'all. Then we have ametrine. Ametrine. I am greater than my habits. Not to be confused with amethyst. Ametrine is distinguished by its purple and yellow colors. The combination of amethyst and citrine together brings the priorities of both wisdom and protection to the forefront. Even though we may not think it, we all have some type of habit that we could benefit from removing from our life. Whether it's eating junk food or spending a little too much time on social media, there is a much better substitute that we could be turning to. Ametrine is here to support you in this process of overcoming what no longer serves you and finding ways for you to channel your time and energy in more productive and beneficial ways. Pick up a book the next time you reach for your phone or look for a more natural alternative to your favorite snack. The hardest part is acting on change, but the universe has faith in you. Um, right? That's what it says. But the universe has faith in you, and it will stand by you the whole way. The journal prompt here is: what are a few habits that I could improve upon? And that's crazy. That's crazy because it's close. It's not there under there. But it's close to where there's the addictions and stuff like that, and other stuff. And I was just talking about health and everything too. So there could be something with the health and everything there, and the changing of that. But yeah, let's do the charm pull. There's something about it's a different way of saying trying to get better or something, being better, doing better, being around better or something like that. It's like a breakdown of something because blah blah blah. Just to like start somewhere new or to reset and everything like that. And just maintain steadfast along the journey. So I'm gonna do 3 charms. All right, 3 charms. Oh, okay. Yep. My bad. Dang. And it could be, I don't know. I just recognize the charms. It could be the same message and all that stuff, but man. All right. All righty. Okay. That's wild. Cause the other day, I'm pretty sure, and I didn't ask her. I'm so aggravated. Is this Kanaz? That's wild. I didn't ask her. I'm tired of like not listening to my intuition sometimes, cause it literally comes into play, and I'm like, damn, I could have gotten more information. Um, it's crazy. One of the rooms that's here, one of the girls, I'm pretty sure she was wearing it as a necklace, and I wanted to ask her. I wanted to ask her, what are you wearing? I didn't want to ask her if she's wearing Kanaz. I just wanted to ask her, what are you wearing, and see what she said. It looked like Kanaz to me, and it's here. But anyways, ooh, and where it's placed, that's wild. Okay, magical. Anyways, we got, so the first rune to come out is Hagalaz. Hagalaz. And it means hail. Hail, and it means wrath of nature, uncontrolled forces. Then we have here the moon, which is the ruler of Cancer. Cancer is one of the signs that was in here. So that could be somehow relevant. The Cancer moon is going to be coming up next week. Oh, that's what it's ending in. The full moon is going to be ending in Cancer. So I don't know. It could be related to that. Something with Cancer. But yeah, the moon. And could be something about intuition. Something about something subconscious underneath. Hmm. Oops. And then we have here, I'm trying to look for Kanaz, sorry. Or Kenaz. Kenaz. And it means torch, vision, revelation, right? Creativity and technical ability. I feel the technical ability part, especially from what we read from the ametrine, and it's on the ametrine with like the habits and everything like that. Yeah. So that's very interesting, the technical abilities and everything like that. So that's that for this week's Venus Day deck per reading, the collective part of the this week's Venus Day deck per reading, the topic, the Gemini full moon energy. Well, I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna come back later for Sagittarius and Aquarius. But I wanted to see something real quick. That's why I'm a little quiet. Sorry. It's like, well, fire and hot. fire and hot because Kenaz is like a torch and then Hagalaz is like a hail. Mm. It's like a balance of something about a balance. Yeah, it's again like the whole universal balance thing. I don't know what that has to do with everything with the collective for like the Gemini full moon and yeah, from Gemini full moon or whatnot. There's just something about like universal balance and getting things back together and all that stuff. And it could be with like unions and stuff like that, like relationships, business partnerships and stuff like that. And like progression moving forward. There's something a sprinkle of like emotions and like love and compassion, unconditional, like something about unconditional understanding as well. That has to do with all of this, and it just has to do with like somebody's fortune, and like I guess how well you can like I guess take control of things that you can control. And there's just something here with some type of like hint of addiction and temptation and all that stuff going on. Um, and there could be like some type of hint of like health. It could be like like health, mental and psychological, and mixed with the like the drugs and all that stuff, and whatever other addictions there are. But it could also be something with like food and diet and stuff, like literal health and everything. But it could really be mental health for the most part. So that is all. I'm gonna be back later for what you call it, Aquarius and Sagittarius. That is all for that, and I'll be back, peoples. If you would like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me stuff at the end time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, subscribe. That is very much appreciated. It's helpful. Bye or see ya.